morning, you guys. If you're new here, my name is Jenna. I film a lot of productivity, lifestyle, bullet journal videos and vlogs, so if you want to hit subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Welcome to a little life update. I'm sure you guys can see my title, but I quit my consulting job. Oh god, okay. I don't want this to just be like a I quit my job video and for blah blah blah, but I just want to sit down with you guys this morning. I actually asked you guys if you wanted me to be in my car for like a coffee chat or on my roof, but I'm glad that you guys chose for me to be outside because I've been absolutely loving being outside. I've been going on a lot of runs this week, and honestly I've been taking this week to kind of focus on work because today, on the day that you guys are watching this, at least, is my last day at my government contracts consulting job. I feel like if you guys have been watching my videos, then you know what kind of like mental state I've been in lately. I feel like I've been in just a complete like roller coaster of emotions and everything, and I know that you guys know it's because like my neighbors moved and all of that, but I've been keeping the fact that I've been telling people that I'm leaving my job. But I want to update you guys on everything, so this is really just like a life update sit down. I haven't really been vlogging much this week. I just chose to like not force myself to start a weekly vlog or daily vlog or something, and I just kind of have been taking a step back this week to like let myself recharge in vlogging. And yeah, I just feel like after my last video, which was pretty like sad, I was like maybe I need to take a step back and just like turn the camera off for a little bit. But I really miss you guys, and it's really weird. I've never really feel like I've taken like an intentional break with vlogging, and you guys are still gonna see videos from me. But if you guys are watching this on the day of premiere, I don't have a weekly vlog for you next week. I've been taking this time to just like relax and focus on myself, focus on work. I'm totally rambling in this entire video also, so hope you guys realize that by now. But I just want to update you guys because I feel like it's been a bit since we've talked, and I need to update you on my job, and I want to reflect on it too. I don't want to just like drop the news and be like, but I want to reflect on it with you guys and with myself. So let's talk about life updates. Let's talk about the fact that I quit my job. Okay, first off, I am not becoming a full-time content creator. That's not what this is. I am just making a career shift, and I'm just embarking on a different path in my career journey. So for context and everything, I am gonna move out of consulting, working for the same company actually, so I'm like moving internal is what they call it. I am going from being a government contracts consultant to being a go-to-market strategist, so kind of making a shift. I'm still doing a lot of analysis and data analysis and everything, but I'm adding market research into my toolkit and just like my overall career skills. So that was something that I didn't really get that much with consulting, and thinking about like doing market research and thinking about growing a company as a whole really excites me. I'm really excited to start that part of my career. And yeah, so that's what this is. I'm going from a government contracts consulting to being an internal go-to-market strategist. Yeah, and you guys know this. I'm not going to say like what company I work for flat out, but all of my opinions and all of my decisions and everything are not reflective of my employer. It's reflective of me as a professional and as a person. So I feel like I have to disclaim that for some reason, but I'm sure if you guys like look me up on LinkedIn, you can figure out where I work and everything, but it's not like it's a secret. I feel like if you guys really want to overanalyze my work from home vlogs lately and like my work week vlogs, work has been pretty tough, and that's because I've been having to have conversations for the last couple of weeks with all of my team members that I know and respect and value so much in my career. It's been really hard because I feel like for some it's really clear to move jobs if you don't like who you work with and you're miserable and you hate what you're doing, you hate your life, and that just wasn't the case for me. You guys know I really liked my job, and I really valued so much the people that I was working with. So I felt like this sense of betrayal almost, and I felt like I was being a bad like friend. Yeah. That's so weird to say because it's really just a job in the end, and that's what I have to continue to tell myself. But if I have to be completely honest with myself, and I'm really only saying this for anybody out there that might be feeling the same way about their job, the people and all of the things that I was doing outside of my client work, so like the diversity and inclusion stuff, how involved I was internally, fund committee stuff, I realized that what I loved most about my job was not the actual job and was not the actual day-to-day. So I was in a funk for a while because I realized I was feeling unfulfilled by the work that I was doing day-to-day, and I was trying to fill the gaps with the people that I love and the people that I respect, and feeling like I was still learning really good skills. And honestly, I felt like I was pretty good at my job. So it was really hard to have to separate all of that with, do I feel fulfilled by this job at the end of the day? Is this, or could this possibly be a career that I want to pursue long term, being in consulting and working in GovCon? And it like really sucked to have to admit to myself, but it was just like a reality that I think I needed to tell myself. But the answer was no, I didn't want that to be my long-term career. And I just turned 25. I'm still so young in my career, and I mean, the job, if you guys watch my education story and like my job story, I got this job out of an internship, which I got out of an externship, and I feel like all I've ever known and done and experienced is this industry and this job. And I think I just had gotten to a point where I was staying for the sake of loyalty and for the sake of respecting my professional mentors, when I feel like my growth and my potential was gonna hit a limit. It was really hard. It was not an easy decision at all. There are a lot of things that I really loved about my job, and there were projects that I really did like. It, like, again, if you guys go back and watch all of my work from home vlogs, it's really just like a diary, honestly. But there are projects that I really loved, and there are projects that I really enjoyed, and there were projects that I just didn't. And maybe I didn't vocalize the projects that I didn't love the most, but I mean, I hope you guys can understand why. I have only ever really worked for people that I respect and people that have always impressed me. So I feel like in your career, you should be seeing those amazing people with such good expertise and think, I want to be just like that. But I came to a realization that although there were such smart, amazing, intelligent individuals in front of me, I didn't want to be that type of professional at the end of the day. I just didn't have, I think, enough fulfillment with the industry work that I was pushing for weeks, honestly, you can argue months. If I have to think back to the first time that I was like questioning, is this really what I want to do with my career? I think, and I'm sorry for anybody at work who's watching, I think maybe that was around a year ago or like 10 months ago. So I've been sitting on this for a long time. I've been talking to my family about it from time to time. And when I told them, like, I think I want to leave, they were like, you've been thinking about this before. This isn't something new to us, and you're not making a rash decision. So just go for it. And I think that's what I gotta do. So that's what's going on. Today's Thursday, so tomorrow is my last day at this job, and it's like really bittersweet. It's kind of crazy. I was like, honestly, you guys, I was crying, telling like everybody that I've ever worked for in this job that I was leaving, just because I really do respect them, and I don't want to, I don't know. It was just really weird. I felt like a bad friend, like I said, and I was crying way too much. So all the tears that you guys saw about the move were like actually in reality paired with a lot of tears with my job, because I've been transitioning for a couple of weeks now. But tomorrow's my last day. I'm so excited for this new thing. I won't be able to tell you honestly like really many specific details about my projects or anything. Like I'm gonna start being like honestly really more vague about my work from home vlogs and like the nature of my work and stuff, just because I do work in strategy. So I am working for my firm, like trying to figure out how to grow the firm as much as possible. And I feel like a lot of that stuff is not going to be public information. But of course, anything that I can tell you that I'm learning that you can Google is of course something I'd want to give you guys, and just give you tips in general about work and work from home, and maybe now at this point like moving careers. So I'm making like a total shift in my career. I definitely realize that like I'm no longer going to be a consultant client facing, but I will be an internal strategist. That sounds so cool. And yeah, who knows, I don't have all of the skills that a usual strategist has, but I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to just like dive right in. And honestly like do my best. That's what's going on. I don't want this to just be like a diary though for me, like for you guys and me reflecting back on this decision. There's a lot of things because I feel like it's almost like a balance beam of a job is a job, that is a fact, and a job is a job, but do I want that to be my future? Like, do I want that to be my career? So finding the difference between this is just a job versus I want this to be my career, I think is something that can really help you guys for anybody that may be struggling or going through a hard time. I'm really glad in the end that I didn't act with emotions like almost a year ago when I was starting to feel this way. I wanted to stick it out and I wanted to see how I feel when I got promoted. Like, do I just need the validation of a promotion to feel fulfilled and want to work harder? Those were things that I was asking myself. And if I was on a bad project, I'd wait for the next project because I didn't have much experience, only working here for a year at that point. So I went through different types of projects. I worked more, got a sense of what working in the industry would actually look like if I made this my long-term career. And ultimately, now at the end of October, 2 years and 2 months after I first started my very first day, I am going to make a change. So ask yourself those questions, have conversations with your family, don't let anybody out, let people in and talk to people that you trust, talk to people who know you and who honestly who have seen you work, because they'll tell you. I love the team and like the people have always made it so great. I've made some of my closest friends through work, so I don't regret anything. I don't regret how long I stayed. I don't regret everything that I've learned and everything. I have truly loved it, and it's such a bittersweet ending. But who knows? If I don't like this new thing, maybe I'll come crawling back to GovCon Consulting and I'll be like, please, I made a mistake. But the thing is, I won't know if I made a mistake if I don't try. And sometimes you just have to try and take a risk and experience new things. Oh my God, you guys, it's so nice out. And honestly, I've been talking for 20 minutes. Why have I been talking for so long? I feel like I just want to reflect on this decision, but I feel awkward because I feel like you guys know me as a government contracts consultant, but hopefully you guys just know me as Jenna too, and I'm a person, a real person at the end of the day, and this is what's been going on. I'm actually curious if any of you guys are surprised or not, so comment if you're still watching. Are you surprised by this, or did you expect this? I'm so curious. I try my best to like still document if I'm in a bad mood or if I had long days, rough days, but like everyone has that. You have that even in a job that you absolutely love. So I am just curious if you guys knew, or if you're surprised, or if you're happy for me. I hope you're happy for me. I feel so excited about this new thing, and it is just gonna be so much fun. Hopefully. That's it for this life update. We're on my roof. No one's out here because it's like 7:20 in the morning, but just look at how beautiful it is, you guys. This is my stunning roof. I need to take you guys out here more, but this was something that like basically sold me on my new place. It's just so freaking beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Okay, well, I am gonna start work. I need to start work early because tomorrow's my last day, so I have a lot to do. Our client gave us so much stuff, so I have to go finish my job as best as I can this week, and then I start my new job. I'm gonna vlog my entire first day, and like it honestly is gonna be so anticlimactic because it's like the same company and everything, but I'm just still gonna vlog it for the sake of bringing you guys along my life, and I love sharing my life with you guys. I've really missed you this week. I've just been like taking this time to be alone this week, and I've been really loving it. I've been feeling like really rejuvenated and fresh. So I can't wait to hang out with you guys next week and bring you along my first week of my new job. And yeah, but I guess that's it for today. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, but until then, miss you already.